Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan, and today I'll be talking about enterprise storage and data protection. I'll compare how Windows and Linux organize files and permissions, discuss how businesses choose between operating systems, explain the difference between network attached storage and storage area networks, and cover some of the security recommendations from NIST. I'll also discuss why redundancy backups and disaster recovery are essential for protecting business data, and then I'll wrap everything up by looking at data stewardship from a Christian worldview perspective. So Windows and Linux both organize files into directories, but they do it differently. Windows separates storage into drive letters like C and D, while Linux uses a single directory tree that starts at the root directory. That makes Linux feel more standardized because everything branches from one location. Permissions are different too. Linux uses read, write, and execute permissions for the owner, group, and everyone else. Windows uses the new technology file system access control list, which gives administrators much more detailed control over who can access or modify files. Both approaches are effective, but Windows tends to provide more flexibility for large enterprise environments, while Linux keeps permissions simple and efficient. So when a business chooses an operating system, cost is only one part of the decision. Linux is attractive because there aren't licensing costs, right? It's very stable. It's commonly used for servers, cloud environments, and cybersecurity systems. While Windows costs more, it integrates extremely well with Active Directory, Microsoft 365, and many other business applications that organizations already use. Companies also have to think about employee experience, technical support, compatibility, long-term maintenance. In my opinion, the best operating system is simply the one that supports the organization's mission and allow employees to work securely and efficiently. So there are two common enterprise storage solutions, right? Network attached storage and storage area networks. A network attached storage device provides file level storage that users can access across the network. It's easier to manage, it costs less, and it works well for file sharing, backups, and general storage. A storage area network works differently by providing block level storage across a dedicated high speed network that gives much better performance and reliability, making it ideal for databases, virtualization, and other mission critical systems. Even though storage area networks cost more, many organizations consider them worth the investment because they reduce downtime and improve overall business continuity. So, looking at NIST, right, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, there's a special publication, which is 800-209, which focuses on storage security. It explains that storage security isn't just about buying good hardware. As organizations move toward virtualization, cloud storage, and software-defined storage, managing storage becomes much more complex. That complexity also increases the chance of configuration mistakes and security risks. NIST recommends focusing on several key areas, such as data protection, which includes backups, replication, and recovery. Isolation, which helps prevent attackers from moving across storage resources if one system is compromised. Uh, Restoration assurance, where organizations regularly test backups so that they know they actually work before an emergency happens. And encryption, which protects sensitive information, whether it's stored on a device or moving across a network. These recommendations help organizations build storage environments that are secure, reliable, and prepared to recover from incidents. No matter what storage technology an organization chooses, protecting the data has to be the priority. Redundancy keeps systems running even if hardware fails, because duplicate components can immediately take over, right? Encryption protects sensitive information from unauthorized users, both while it's stored and while it's being transmitted. Regular backups are equally important, but creating backups isn't enough. They need to be tested to make sure the organization can actually restore its data when something goes wrong. So, and finally, every organization should have a disaster recovery plan that clearly outlines how systems will be restored after ransomware, hardware failure, or another disaster. The goal is not only preventing the data loss, it's making sure business operations can continue with as little downtime as possible. So, as a Christian, I believe we're called to be good stewards of things we're entrusted with. 1 Corinthians 4:2 reminds us that those who have been given a trust must prove faithful. I think that applies to cybersecurity because organizations are trusted with sensitive information that belongs to their customers, employees, and partners. Protecting that information isn't just good business practice, it's the right thing to do. That means investing in secure storage, using encryption, testing backups, and having a disaster recovery plan in place before something goes wrong. While secure storage solutions may cost more upfront, they help protect people's information, preserve an organization's reputation, and ensure critical data is available when it's needed. Being a good steward means taking that responsibility seriously and making decisions that balance security. With that, these are my sources. Thank you for your time.